Bem-vindos! Eu sou Toamatoa, membro dos Frenzy Beasts. Estamos aqui de volta com Detetive Grimoire. Ora bem, estamos aqui na cabana, podemos ir. Ok.
So,
Já vimos isto, sabemos que ele
there's an open
fechou a
room to one of the-
janela. Ah, pois é, temos que ir visitar o cozinheiro. Oi?
Aha! The great detective returns. Did you run out of ideas? Need a little push in the right direction?
Tu és a única que
You're the
precisa
one who needs a
do
little
empurrão.
push.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
I get it. You give me a map, then you magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour. Want me to be impressed?
Did you talk to all the suspects yet?
I'm working on it. You can't rush these things, you know.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I notice that this is going to take longer than I originally planned, and I'm getting the feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place like this here in a dark corner of a swamp. It didn't make sense, and it still doesn't.
Some things don't make sense straight away. You need to look a little closer.
At what? The mud? The water? The trees?
Nope. They've been here for years, and they're not to blame. They belong here.
She's gone again. Hiding in a bush, no doubt. I wonder if she'll ever tell me something I can actually understand.
Misteriosa, mas como ela não está na lista de suspeitos. Eu acho que fui pelo caminho mais longo, mas pronto, cheguei aqui. Olá! Richard
You said you knew
Remington.
Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies. I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream. I can tell you that much.
Ele só junta agora. Eu tenho a foto.
One of Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt.
Pois,
They
é que eu
consider myths
pensava.
and legends to be the ultimate prey.
Ele estava aqui para tentar caçar o boggy.
That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle. He usually keeps it around, for whatever reason. He was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently.
Oh! Então alguém utilizou-a.
It's Mr. Remington. This slime on the handle. It's familiar for some reason.
Pois, já que estamos aqui, vamos meter isto
I
tudo.
can't help. That's the
Yada.
same fabric from Mr. Remington's curtains.
Sim,
Why
agora.
don't you show that to...
Ok, já agora. Não, falta-nos duas. Perfis.
I don't know very much about...
Falta este.
It's here I looked. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently.
Oh!
Which is a shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Parece
Do
que
you
ele não
talk to him
anda
much?
tão
Not
ativo
really.
como
Sometimes he
antes.
likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat. Nothing of real
Oh,
importance.
muito suspeito, muito suspeito, muito suspeito. Muito suspeito. Ela queria saber o que é que toda a gente comia. Mas vou perguntar.
So what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Like he was thinking about something else? Something that wasn't this tourist attraction?
Who can say? What do old men think about?
What, Well,
e
what?
chamou-lhe
Are you
velho.
implying that I know the answer to that?
Ok, vamos ficar a ver o que é que ela pensa deste gajo.
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protests used to have a bit more energy, though.
Ok.
He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about.
Spends less. Ok, Echo. Sinal. Gasta menos tempo com o sinal, com o seu protesto. E mais tempo na sua
Echo
tenda.
spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
Já temos o coisa que podia. Ora bem, agora eu tenho que analisar o Fire Poker, apesar de já saber.
Someone please. Well,
Eu tenho que virar por aqui. Descarregar.
you've been here so long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
In my time here,
Ok.
I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters.
Oh, então
several
havia
times.
hunters.
They're
Ok.
relentless.
Caçadores.
Were they hunting?
Então ele já estava aqui.
Wait,
Ele e a
what about
equipa
Boggy?
deles.
Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal.
Vamos capturar
That
o
just meant they
Bog.
came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws. Of
Como
any kind.
Remington.
They tried to get me to leave my home here. I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's Bog with a gun and start hunting down its main attraction.
Ok. Pois é, eu tenho que. Me esquecendo.
Let's see. First,
Sim, é sempre a mesma coisa. Saber que temos que fazer por todos
and
eles.
now, got it. Now I know what. What's going? That was.
E agora. Este.
Let's see.
Acabar.
First,
Sim.
and now.
Adiada. Ok.
Got it. Now why did the swamps? It's the exact. There's something about that green slime.
Este. E este. Fire Poker, encontrado na cena do crime. E as leggings pretas.
The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it.
Ok. Então. Aqui que é para encontrar.
That museum, which makes
Estava a esquecer.
So,
I found these designs for a boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
So tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's, you know, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to It's just that there's no way anyone would believe nothing but foolishness.
Ok, mas isso já
What can you
sabíamos.
tell me about
Quem
your
é que
relationship
fez
with
a
Rich
coisa,
Remington?
não...
We didn't really have one, and now we
conhecimento.
definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Pois, não era. Bom, vamos lá falar com os outros. Peraí, entrei. Está a faltar um, peraí.
That museum, which is it?
Pelos vistos há 8. Deixa-me perguntá-lo sobre o banco.
Oh, yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about
Ok,
that?
ele também
Because some
perguntou.
people are
Ele acho
naturally
que foi ele
curious.
que matou.
You should give it a try sometime.
Ele é mais suspeito deles todos. Ok, o Vandenberg.
What can you tell me about these designs for a Boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your Boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like we no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer. Much cheaper, too.
Tecnologia.
I suppose you've met with our murder victim, Richard Remington.
Yes, I've been in and out of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
You liked him? So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it? The man obviously slipped up somewhere, made an enemy or two, and bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or 3. But you liked him.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders. Good business sense, that man. He understood how to make things work for him.
Ok. Este também já temos todas. Cameraman.
I found these designs for a costume. A Boggy costume.
The legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell.
Pois.
You saw Remington last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know! I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
Touché. Ok, parece que já temos 8 todos, menos este. Deixa-me revelar o segredo dela.
Hey,
Challenge.
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning. They're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
Guess
Your
leggings
black
eram
leggings
partes
were
do
part of
costume.
the murderous costume.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, you know, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up?
faz
Besides,
sentido.
look at them.
Mas eu também
What do
não
you notice?
suspeitava.
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see. Somebody stole them to use in the boggy costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, my, yes,
Huh.
but only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Ok, ok. Que estupidez. Aquela cara. Ok, só falta questionar este, mas vamos fazer isso no próximo episódio. Espero que tenham gostado. Não se esqueçam de subscrever e deixar um like.